Wow. Wow. What a week. What a week last week. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Moo and the Greek. I'm Moneyline Moo. That's Chili the Greek. Yeah, let's just jump right in. What a week, Chili. What a
What a week.
week.
A little recap of last week's action. Old Moneyline Moo went 11-5.
Yeah.
Ooh, looking pretty out there with them picks. I went 10-6. We both had a pretty solid week. We're looking pretty good. And let's see if we can continue these picks into this week.
Let's do it.
Thursday night football. We have the Titans at the Steelers.
Wow.
Let's see if this Will Levy's kid is for real. He had 4 touchdown passes. Is that what I saw? DeAndre Hopkins had 3 touchdown passes. Just when I was writing off the Titans, I thought they were, they might have been done. They show you a little something. Young quarterbacks tend to be inconsistent, especially on the road. Playing at the Steelers will be tough. So I'm going to take the Steelers in this one, 24-19.
Wow, the Greek. I agree with the Greek. I'm taking the Steelers, baby. Greek, what do you got for me, baby? Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Germany,
Oh, wow.
Dolphins, Chiefs.
The black
I
hair.
don't want to even say it's at the Chiefs because this is a neutral site.
Facts.
Whew. This is going to be a great game. 2 6-2 teams. The Dolphins are finally starting to get healthy. They'll have most of their offensive line back. Most of their secondary will be back. Whew. Chiefs didn't look so hot last week against the Broncos. Taylor Swift wasn't in attendance, and it threw everything off.
Swift.
I don't know if Taylor Swift is going to make it out to Germany. Hopefully for my Dolphins, she doesn't.
No.
Chiefs defense is pretty good. Their offense, the receivers aren't there. I mean, he's got Kelsey, but they don't have much else. Man, I'm going to take the Dolphins in this one, 27-21.
I'm definitely going with the Greek. The Chiefs just lost to the Broncos, which is a disaster. And I guess the Taylor Swift effect is real. She brings wind. She definitely doesn't bring any cheeks. She looks like 2 broomsticks walked into the stadium. She's a disaster. I know the Swifties might get on this podcast, but yeah, 2 broomsticks. Yeah, no cheeks. Taylor, no cheeks. I'm with the Greek. I'm taking them black ass fans. Let's go, Greek.
Vikings at Falcons.
This is tough.
Yeah, this is a tough one to pick. This is a battle of backup quarterbacks.
Yeah.
The quarterback from Atlanta, Desmond Ridder, got benched in favor of Taylor Heineke. The Vikings, our boy Kirk Cousins, torn Achilles, out for the year.
Bye-bye, Kirk.
They traded for Dobbs from Arizona, which I thought was actually an interesting move. But from what I hear, he's not going to play.
Yeah.
Or he might come in or something like that. So they're going with some no-name backup that I don't even know his name.
Yeah.
I think the Falcons are the better overall team, so I'm going to take the Falcons 18-13 at home.
Without Kirk, I'm definitely going to go with the Falcons. That no-name quarterback actually is your boy Moneyline Moo. I got an email, and they want me to come play quarterback. So they're a complete disaster because I'm a grown-ass man. So I'm definitely with the Falcons. I agree with the Greek. Greek, what do you have for me next, Greek?
We got the Cardinals at the Browns. I'll tell you, I like what I saw with the Browns in that loss to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Which cost old Moneyline about $1,300 in potential winnings.
Yeah.
He did take that 9-game parlay.
Yeah.
and he missed it by that much. All he needed was the Browns to beat the Seahawks,
Unbelievable.
and they got that touchdown at the end.
Unbelievable. Oh,
Nightmare.
nightmare.
Um, I think the Browns defense will continue to feast. I mean, the Cardinals don't even have Dobbs now,
No,
quarterback. And Murray is probably not coming back.
no.
So I'm going to take the Browns. And I actually like the PJ Walker, the backup quarterback. He's not horrible. He's not great. He's just serviceable.
Yeah.
He's not bad. I'll take the Browns 30-10.
I'm definitely going with the Browns. Murray's out. He had to go back up to see Santa to get ready for Christmas because he's as small as an elf. He's a little Negro
Yeah.
elf. So he's up there with Santa in the workshop building toys and treats for the homeless kids. So I'm definitely going with them Browns who broke my heart, but they're a better team. I'm with the Greek. What you got for me, Greek?
We got the Rams going into Lambeau
Oh,
Field
yeah.
to face the
Yeah.
Packers. Boy, I'll tell you that love he's really fallen off.
Yeah.
He's struggling. Stafford is iffy though. They're not sure if he's going to play. The Packers defense, I think, is going to make a play on the backup quarterback from the Rams. I got the Packers winning at home in a real close one, 17-16.
Oh, no, I totally don't begin. No, I almost can't even talk. No. I got the Packers losing. I go against the Greek completely. Packers are a dumpster fire. That love is a mess. A mess. I'm going against the Greek, not going with the Packers. I'm not even touching that game. Greek, what you got next, dog? What you got, Greek?
Commanders
Good team.
at Patriots.
That's a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a good game. Right now, the Commanders, they just went into Philly and gave Philly everything they could handle. It was 38-31. They Howell was throwing the ball pretty nicely. He threw for 397,
Wow.
almost 400 yards on the Eagles. That's impressive. The Patriots' offense is just awful. They are the worst, probably the worst offense in the league.
Facts.
I'm going to take the Commanders in this one, 27-16.
Yeah, the Patriots are horrible. I'm definitely going with the like the Patriots are a mess. Belichick can't even figure out this kid. Not spending any time on this one either. I'm agreeing with the Greek. Chill dog, what do you have for me, player?
Bears at Saints.
Ugh.
I think Tyson, yeah, this is going to be ugly probably. Tyson Bagent, I think he'll have his hands full against a tough Saints D. Chicago's pass defense is pretty bad. I think that will give David Carr. No, it's Derek or David Carr, which I don't even know.
The dude whose name is Carr.
Derek Carr. Yeah, Derek Carr. I'm not even drinking tonight. I forgot this guy's name. I want to forget his name. That's how bad
Yeah.
it's been to watch his games. But he's had 3 straight 300-yard games. So I'm going to give him his 4th straight 300-yard games against this Bears defense. We'll take the Saints 36-17.
Yeah, the Bears are a disaster, just a disaster. But I'm going with the Greek on this one. Them Sainty boys, and I picked them in one of my 3 different parlays. That's right, guys. Moneyline is really he's putting his money where his mouth is. What do you got next, Greek?
Let's go. Seahawks at Ravens. I was really back and forth on this one. This is a good game.
It's a great game. Yeah.
Seahawks just came off that last second win against the Browns. I've always been a believer in the Seahawks. The Ravens are, a lot of people consider the best team in the league
Yeah.
right now. Seahawks going into the Baltimore, though, that's going to be
Tough.
tough. I'm going to go with the Ravens. I mean, Lamar Jackson is great. They're just a better overall team. So I'm going to take the Ravens 30-21.
I'm definitely taking the Ravens and Chili Dog's black cousin, Lamar Jackson. If Chili Dog had a black cousin, it would be Lamar.
My
My
dog.
dog,
My
my
dog.
dog, Lamar Jackson.
That's a South Florida
That's a South
boys.
Florida boy right there. Yeah, I'm going with Lamar Jackson. Ravens can be the best team in the league. And even though Gino looks good, but nah, going with them Ravens. What you got for me, Greek?
Buccaneers at Texans.
Damn.
The Bucks played the Bills pretty tough last week on Thursday night.
Yeah.
So they're rested up. They've had 13 days or so to rest. Or, it's been a long time to rest. My math might be off there. I am a math teacher. I don't know how my math is off right now.
It's been a month to rest.
Yeah, I don't have my adult beverages. My mind's not working right.
Yeah. Yeah, drink it.
I'm going to take the upset, though. I'm going to take the Texans. I think my boy C.J. Stroud coming off a loss to the Panthers. That just shows you how irrational the NFL is. They played bad last week. I think they're going to play good against a better team this week, though. I'm going to take the Texans in a close one, 26-20.
I actually put the Texans on my parlay card. And ladies and gentlemen, you never bet against the Greek. So we're in there, baby. I agree with Joey Dog completely.
Both of us.
Yeah, well, I mean, the NFL's a mess. I don't know what's going on. It's a mess.
Yeah.
You just can't. Yeah, it's a mess. I agree with the Greek. What's next, Greek?
Colts at Panthers.
Disaster.
It is. I had a really hard time picking this one. I've been picking the Colts and they keep losing.
Yeah.
They eventually got to win, right?
Yeah.
Eventually. I think Gardner Minshew will find some consistency against a weak Panthers team. The Panthers have a weak rush defense, and the Colts have Jonathan Taylor. I think this might be a breakout game for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Colts 22-13.
Taking the Panthers. I think my boy from Alabama, that light-skinned, will come back out and look good. Because you know what? On my last week's parlay card, he came through. That team came through for me. So I'm going to ride with him. I'm going with the Panthers. I like what Greek's talking about, but I'm going with the Panthers. Greek, what you got for me?
Giants at Raiders.
Oh.
Whew, the Raiders. What's going on? What's going on in Las Vegas, man? Woo! Jimmy G got benched. Josh McDaniels got fired. The GM got fired.
Yeah.
Antonio Pierce, who I thought was still a linebacker in the league, is now the coach.
Yeah.
Does he? I mean, I didn't even know he was coaching. Now he's the head coach, interim head coach. Daniel Jones is questionable, but from what I hear, he's going to play. Saquon and the Giants defense, I think, will come through in this one. I got the Giants winning 19-10.
Wait a minute, didn't they just pick up James Harden also? Because that's how much of a mess the Raiders are. James Harden is quarterbacking. I'm just betting against the Raiders. I normally more the Greek bet for the Raiders. I'm in Vegas, but no, I'm agreeing with the Greek. I'm going with the Giants. The Raiders make me sick. Let's go, Greek. What you got? Jesus. Make me sick.
Sick. Cowboys at Eagles. Whoo! This is a game, baby.
This is a big-time game.
Big-time NFC game.
Big-time NFC.
Whew. I think them boys are going to show up. I think they're going to show up. They've been playing really well.
In Philly?
I think they're going to show up. I think they're going to show up in Philly. I think they're going to take this one. I know.
Oh man.
The Eagles, I mean, they almost lost to the Commanders
Yeah.
right last week. They haven't looked, for some reason, they haven't looked as dominant as I want them to look, I
Yeah.
guess. That's what I'm thinking. And I the Cowboys are humming. I'm going to stick with the hot hand with the Cowboys. I'm going to go the Cowboys in a high scoring game, 33-27.
I got Philly winning. Dak throwing 2 interceptions. It's happening. I got Philly winning, even though I
Probably.
love them
Probably.
boys. I do love them boys. Greek's probably got this pick, guys. You got to go with one of them. Let's go with the Greek. He's probably right because he's right. The Cowboys are humming. The Cowboys look good, but Dak in big games messes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. I don't. The thing is, I think Dak, he always gets a big game in the regular season when it doesn't really matter.
Yes,
This is going to be his big game
it
where
matters.
Cousin B, one of the founding fathers of HSM, Cousin B and them
The
boys will
boy.
look good, and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, the boys," and then they'll poop the bed and not show up in the playoffs when it counts.
Yeah,
But I think they're going to get this one,
yeah.
so I'm going to go with them boys.
All right, there you go. I'm going with that Philly. What you got, Greek?
All right, wow, we go from an NFC big time matchup to an AFC big time matchup. Bills at Bengals.
That's a big time game.
This is a great game.
That's a big time game.
Last year's game started and didn't finish. Remember, that was a
Yeah.
DeMar Hamlin scare. Really scary game. I do remember at the beginning of that game, the Bengals were boom, 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 boom.
Cooking them.
Burrow was killing them. And Burrow now is on fire. He started off that injury. Burrow now, my bromance is back. I'm back in love with my boy. This guy's looking good. Jamar Chase is on fire. The Bengals defense is good. I'm going to take the Bengals in this one in a high-scoring game, 34-31.
Yeah, I agree with the Greek. I got the Bengals winning this. That Josh Allen, he's in those commercials, a nice kid. I need to see him kind of do a little bit more. Burrow's already invited to the barbecue. Burrow will wear turtlenecks with gold chains on over him, like dressed like a brother. I believe that
Oh,
Burrow's cockier. I'm going with Burrow.
oh,
I'm going with the Bengals. I agree with the Greek. Let's go Greek.
Monday Night Football.
Give it to me.
Chargers at Jets. I'll tell you this: when the Chargers defense is on the field against the Jets offense, it'll be an ugly game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ugly. But on the other side, when Herbert and the Chargers offense is on the field against that Jets defense, that's going to be must-see TV.
Yeah.
I had a very hard time picking this game. Very hard time. At first, I was leaning towards the Chargers, and I really wanted to pick the Chargers. I figured Herbert would do enough, but I changed my mind. I see Zach Wilson doing enough. The Chargers defense isn't that good. And the Jets running game with Hall, and they don't even use Dalvin Cook. I wouldn't use him either if I had Hall.
Yeah.
They're nice. They can play defense and run the ball. And then, Garrett Wilson's got to he'll get open. Zach Wilson, just make sure that Zach Wilson doesn't throw the ball too much, run the ball a lot, play defense. I think they can win this one. It's also at home. So I'm going to take the Jets really closely, winning 18-17.
Man. I think I got to go with the Chargers. Zach Wilson's good. Who would you say is the better quarterback?
Oh, obviously Herbert's the better quarterback.
I believe I got it,
Yeah.
but the Jets have a better defense. This is a
Oh,
tough.
clearly.
This is like a tough. I
It's
gotta.
tough.
I'm such an ass. I picked on one parlay card. I picked the Chargers, and the other one I picked the Jets because I'm money line move. So, but in this show, I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. It's up
All
to you.
right.
Look, audience, it's up to you. All we do is give picks. That's all we're doing.
Oh,
We're not twisting anybody's leg. We're just letting you know
the
where our
ball's
heart
in
is.
your court.
Yeah, balls in
The
your
ball's in
court.
your court now. It's time for you to go out there and try to make that money.
Yeah, get a little slammy dunk. I'm just a tiny little Wimbyama. I'm a little Wimbyama. I'm a Mubiwama.
Woo, Wemby.
Wimby.
That boy's looking nice.
Look,
I think I'm gonna go watch a little NBA action now, and we'll bring this episode to a conclusion. So you know how we do it. Peace.
peace, guys. Peace. Oh yeah, 2 fingers. That's what Prescott's gonna throw. 2 interceptions. I'm out.
Two interceptions. Ah.